Tancred was born at the Naval Medical Center of San Diego on May 14, 2004. His father, Luc Bouveret, always dreamed of having a child, and so with the help of a surrogate in California, Tancred entered the world. Tancred was born premature at just 27 weeks. He spent 2 months in critical condition until his father, Luc, was able to take him home to Paris. Luc quit his job so that he could care for his son and give him the attention that he needed. Soon after, their family expanded when Luc met his partner, David. At the age of 4, the family moved to Sao Paulo, Brazil. Luc and David decided to have another child. Tancred, now at the age of 6, gained a brother, Elzéar. The family were living a happy life in Sao Paulo until March of 2015. Tancred was diagnosed with myelodysplastic syndrome, or MDS, which progressed into leukemia. The fathers were notified that their son had a 10% chance of survival. The only cure was a matching bone marrow transplant. The natural assumption is to use a family member, but siblings represent a mere 25% chance of a compatible match, and his brother Elzéar was not compatible. Luc and David began the search to find a bone marrow donor for their son. They held drives in Brazil and utilized social media to create awareness. They gained the attention of Brazilian celebrities and soccer players, and many people registered to become donors. They requested the help of friends and family in France, and the Icla da Silva Foundation helped spearhead the search in the United States. After several months, in July of 2015, a young woman from Madison, Wisconsin was identified as a 100% matching donor in the Be the Match registry. Tancred received his transplant on July 29, 2015. Due to complications, he spent almost 2 years in the hospital. His body needed an additional transplant of lymphocytes, which the original donor agreed to without hesitation. Tancred is now 13 years old, and despite his illness, he continues to lead a normal life. Although still in recovery and taking an abundant amount of medicines, antibiotics, monthly chemotherapy, and blood treatments, he is persistent on keeping his above-average attendance in school. Tancred has a knack for learning. He speaks 4 languages, is socially conscious, and has his own YouTube channel. His fathers insist that none of this would be possible without the Icla da Silva Foundation and his life-saving bone marrow donor.
At this time, please help me welcome bone marrow transplant recipient Tancred to meet his life-saving bone marrow donor, Samantha, for the first time.
I would like to say thank you to Samantha, because without her I wouldn't be here today, and my family is with me, and yeah, thanks for Samantha and the foundation of Icla da Silva.
I would just like to thank IRAM and the Icla da Silva Foundation for making this possible, and it was really a no-brainer for me to join the registry and make the 2 donations, so I hope that it's also a no-brainer to help support the foundation continue to do the really amazing work that they do supporting donors and their and patients and their families. So thank you.